We've got a 1v1. It's your boys, Keeper and Crusader. Welcome to Trading Wars. Now, I've got two guests backstage. Excited to announce. One of them you saw on the thumbnail. Actually, I'm not positive. Maybe both of them were on the thumbnail. There was some editing going on in the background. Not sure how the thumbnail turned out, but I'm hoping you only saw one of the two legends coming out here. So let me just go ahead and dive right into it first. And actually, before I do that, pause. Let me recognize our sponsors for the Trading Wars episodes. We've got Market Cypher. We've got 20% off. The link is down below in the description, so make sure to take advantage of that. And also another great indicator, don't be stupid. Use high IQ. That is also in the description as well. We've got pinned in the chat also our link for ZoomX. ZoomX has provided all the liquidity for the trading. So shout out to ZoomX. They're the platform that the guys are trading on. It's just been, they've been really fantastic to us. So thank you, ZoomX, for allowing the show to be possible. We're super excited to continue to have you as a partner. All right. So that, with that being said, on the 1v1s, let me go over the rules real quickly. There are none. Okay. Then we've got one trader versus one trader. They can pick to do crap coin X versus Bitcoin if they want. They can do whatever they want to do. They've got to execute on at least one trade throughout the show. We're not going to push them to make them do 4 or 5 trades like we have done in the past. Let's chill that out a little bit, but we're going to have some fun with it in chat. We want your interaction. So if there's something that you're looking at that you have been, wanting to see traded, maybe you can push one of the traders to do that. Maybe you've got a good idea. Toss it into the chat. We want to hear from you. Now, let me announce the traders. First and foremost, you saw him on the thumbnail. It's your boy from Sistine Research, Forrest. What's up, brother?
What's up? Thanks for having me on.
Glad to have you on, brother. Looking forward to the show today. And your opponent, who I said was a legend in the game, I may have been fishing a little bit, may have been doing a little bit of, skullduggery, because we got your boy, Blockchain Crusader, coming up against Forrest.
Clickbaiting everybody,
Hey,
bro.
listen, you're my business partner, my best friend. You're going to get freaking smoked today. That is my thought process on what's about to happen. But you've been trading a decent little bit, so we're about to put it to the test. How do you feel?
We'll see. I mean, I don't know, man. I've never traded under the show's conditions. Like, I mean, I showed you I was trading earlier today. Everything was looking good when the market was moving. But under these conditions of 1 hour, market's not doing a lot. I don't know. Well, hopefully I can pull something off.
We're going to find out. Why don't you guys go? I'm going to jump into the chat and say hi. Why don't you guys go ahead and start taking a look? You can jump into a trade if you want. Let me know. Flag me down if you do jump into a trade, and I'll pull up your screen and we can talk about what you're doing. In the meantime, let me jump into the chat real quick and say hi. I think actually I saw somebody else say hello first, but it doesn't always translate that way on my end. So the first one I see, so I apologize. Actually, I think it was Burke, if I remember right. So Burke, shout out to you. I think you might have been first. But Supreme Dream was first on my end. Says, yo, Cyber Posty said, need to start some side bets on who wins. Cyber Posty, let me tell you this. We've already had some conversations in the backgrounds about how to do these side bets. And there's a platform that we have talked to that's going to enable this to happen. So listen, this is going to continue to evolve. Crypto Wars is excited about Trading Wars, and we're trying to continue to press that forward. My Lawn Supply says support this channel, and you can do that by, that's right, smashing the like. Red Whirl, let's go. Trevor Lifer 333, and then Omide, good to see you. And Nathan says hello, people. So with that being said, are either of you into a trade, or do we still have a second here? Or what are we looking at? What are we thinking?
I'm still looking.
Okay.
I'm looking at meme, which is a new meme coin that dropped. It's just like a stupidly high valuation. It's pumped a bit, so I'm looking to pair it as a short with something that's a little bit stronger. So I'll probably go ahead and take a short there at 0.034. It's kind of pumping, revalidating a trend line. Just want to get a nice little short in. Nothing crazy here. We'll go limit. Grab that. Let's see.
You got it on cross just to let you. Oh, there you go. Well, yeah, it was on cross for a second.
Let's go isolated.
I don't know why it does that. It switches.
Go isolated. We're gonna keep our leverage low to start, and then we can just jack up our leverage later on, and kind of go from there. But let's see. Limit. Let's grab this here. Limit, and there we go. We want to go, what, $50?
what, $50 at like 40x or something?
$50 at 2x. We're just scaling in slowly.
Oh, I was looking. You were the 2860 was the okay. Gotcha. Okay, cool. I was looking at the.
Yeah. All right. So I put post only. So hopefully that was a limit order.
Yep. You sure did. We'll see if it executes. All right. So Crusader, he's jumping in right off the rip and going on some low cap, never heard of it coin. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at Dogecoin right now. I was looking to get into a short. It's bouncing back up off the level that I was planning on shorting it, but I'm still looking at it. I think it's potential here that I have a little reverse down. Let me share my screen real quick.
Yeah, let's see what you got going on.
So right here, as you can see here, this is the support right here at 0.7 cents and 175. If we break below that, we're also here on market side for kind of losing momentum here, and we're getting the reversal signal here with chart prime.
Okay.
So hopefully we get the red dot. Hopefully we get we're kind of not getting the overbought here, but we are still moving up. So if we break below this this level right here of 7 cents 175, give or take, I'll probably be jumping into a short.
All right, fantastic. I do want to let everybody know, if you're looking to participate in what we're doing with Trading Wars, somebody's going to win $1,000. So we're super excited about that. You basically, all you have to do is sign up under our link, deposit some money, and trade. That is really the short and sweet part of it. You've got to beat the traders that are on the live trading schedule, which are on Mondays and Thursdays. But you guys can trade 24/7. They're only allowed to trade for their P&L that counts. Obviously, Forrest is on Thursday, but this won't count against his P&L or for his P&L either way for Thursday. So you guys have the opportunity to win some money and have some fun with this as well. Reminder, we're putting the traders under the harshest of conditions. This is tough, right? There was the expert traders on the first season. There's expert traders on right now. This is a difficult thing to do because I'm saying, hey, you have to trade right now. And that's generally not what we tell you to do. We tell you to wait for the trade, wait for the setup, and put yourself in the best position possible to win the trade. That's why we want to give you guys 24/7. But for entertainment purposes, we're having the traders execute live on here and see if they can still come out victorious. And a lot of the traders have done really well with it, which I've been impressed with because it's, like I said, it's really tough conditions. Forrest, has that been running one way or the other? Have we doing well, or are we hurting on that already?
We're up 1% again, keeping it small, up 60 cents. We're just trying to limit into a Solana long to kind of offset this, but this limit order is not cooperating. I'm trying to chase it up with a limit order, but it just keeps moving away from me.
I think he's moving.
But yeah, we'll see. See if we can get that order to fill at around 55.24 or so.
And is that a long or a short?
That is a long. And yeah, every time I move it up.
You're waiting for it to kind of wick back down?
Yeah, there it goes.
There it went.
All right. So we're long $100 of Solana. We're short $100 of meme. So meme's actually a large cap token. This thing's like got a ridiculous fully diluted valuation. I'm shorting it because I think it's just way too high.
I've just never even heard of it. Where's it at? Is it in the top 100?
Not by so we go to meme coin. It's number 159, but that's because it has such a low float, and that's why I want to short it.
Okay.
So basically, if you go by its fully diluted valuation, it's 2.3 billion, which would be
which would be like in the top 30 for sure.
Yeah, by fully diluted valuation, it would be in like the top 30. Yeah. So it's just because there's such a low circulating supply of it that it's kind of fetching this high valuation. And that's why I'm looking to short it. I'm looking to pair these two together. So, hopefully the Solana will hopefully go up. The meme token will hopefully go down. Or if the market just rallies here out of this crash that we've just had, hopefully Solana will just outperform meme, and then I still make money.
Well, Forrest, let me ask you something. So Solana, I heard a little birdie told me. So you have a research company that called Sistine. It's Sistine.ai, right?
Yep, Sistine.ai. We're called Sistine Research.
Sistine Research. And so you guys do, how often are the updates that people are, so people are able to pay basically a monthly fee to not DYOR, right? Because doing your own research, freaking A, for anybody that doesn't know, it sucks because A, it's difficult and it's time consuming, and B, like most people don't, I'm just being real, don't genuinely know what they're doing if their whole life isn't invested into crypto. So people can pay a monthly fee, correct, to be able to get the research from you and the team of people that you're working with to have research on just various projects and what's going on overall in the space, correct?
Yeah, 100%. That's a great description of it. Essentially, it's like $49 a month, and we just send out research reports. So it's not a newsletter.
Okay.
You know, it's not a newsletter. It is. It's not like a weekly cadence or anything. We do have like a Discord community where we do communicate daily, and people can ask questions. But essentially, we're there. If we see something, we put together a report. We're not one of the. I actually used to be the head of research at a different company. Yeah. And, when you have a large company, a lot of times the problem is you have a lot of subscribers and they feel like if you're not putting out content every single day or every single, like giving them an opportunity every single day, what's the next coin that's going to 10X by the end of the day tomorrow, right? Especially in the bull market,
which is so unrealistic, dude.
Yeah, you get these like research quotas where it's like you got to find 10 projects per week, and that we're not like that. We're not like that at all. We are looking for higher quality opportunities. For example, Solana, we flagged it under $20 recently.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up. Solana, you got that one right.
Yeah, we put out like a 20-page report on why we thought it would outperform the market for the foreseeable future, and it's gone really, really well. Wow. I was personally able to make a huge chunk of money off of that trade, and I've actually wound it down. I don't know, the market's pretty frothy here. Maybe we go for another leg, but I bought under 20. I've scaled out between 40 and 60. Pretty happy with that trade, and just chilling, looking for the next opportunity now.
That's fantastic, dude. And with that, if people want to find that, it's Sistine.ai. That's Sistine.
Yep. Sistine.ai, just like the Sistine Chapel.
Yeah. All right, fantastic. So yeah, guys, if you're looking to research projects, looking to, find out what's my opportunity, you guys can check that out. Speaking of opportunities, Crusader, did you get that opportunity to get into Dogecoin?
No, it's not coming down yet. It's still moving kind of sideways, a little bit up here. Bitcoin's had a little bit of pump, a little bit of dump. I'm looking at the 1 minute, 3 minute chart, so it's a quick moving thing. But no, it didn't go to the level that I wanted to short it at, so I haven't jumped in there.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
I think I might be jumping into a different one here. Might be jumping into Caspa. Might be a little short for Caspa.
People
have time. Jump in.
I won't. Throw you off here. I'll let you focus.
Yeah, no worries.
Little Caspa short. People have been making money hand over fist with Caspa for a little while.
Oh man!
Look at that you better get it in quick.
Oh no, I gotta wait for this candle to close. It's too late. Oh man. Oof.
What were you seeing that made you think that?
See, we're hitting we're hitting the previous day high here on this range. We wigged down. We had a massive wig on the green candle. Then we had a small candle, and I knew that it was either going to break down or have a little pump here. And it's breaking below the previous day high again. So closing below here. Obviously, we have the VWAP here having some support, but we could close here. This is the 3 minute chart. We could continue dropping. We're also getting the overbought over here in chart prime. We're getting a red dot on market cipher. So just a lot. We have to see how this next candle performs. I don't want to jump in.
What's it looking like on the 1 minute?
On the 1 minute, we're having a little bounce off the VWAP support here. Momentum's kind of come down, could start coming back up again. Probably retest this previous day high, see if it gets rejected again.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so Crusader's actively trying to get into a trade. It's had a couple little issues with getting into that trade. Forrest is in 2 trades right now. He is in one on
5.
God, I can't even keep up. All right, let's talk about it. Let me go back over to the legend here. I actually should have just put the legend versus the legend, and then I could have spoofed you on the legend that is Crusader and given you the legend that is Forrest. Forrest, what do you got going on? You're in 5 trades. Okay, what do you got going on?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to stay directionally unbiased, right? Because we just had the market volatility is very high right now, right? So we just had this huge flush out of the market, and I don't know if we're going to go for another leg down, and I don't know if we're going to go for a big rally. So if I start trading directionally here and I get the direction wrong because Bitcoin just decides it wants to flush again,
Yeah.
or Bitcoin decides it wants to rally, then I'm in trouble, right? So what I'm doing is I'm using very low leverage right now, and I'm going with a strategy of low leverage, $50 position sizing, nothing crazy.
Small
And
trades.
I'm just picking strong coins versus weak coins, right? So Celestia's been on a 50% run today. It got, it had a little flush earlier, but it just popped right back up to its resistance at $6.20.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I'm just diversifying across a basket of assets, right? I'm just shorting the weak ones, longing the strong ones. So we've got Celestia. I just longed for $50, and again, if Celestia crashes 20%, I'm going to be okay because it's just one coin out of the dozen that I'm about to short and long.
Right. Now that's fantastic. So effectively, Forrest is working what we call a schlong, but in the version of multiple different assets. A lot of times you'll see people go, both directions on one, specific asset and hope that if it does make a big move, that over basically outplays the one way or the other, and they're able to still make money on it. There's a lot of people that will do that. So Forrest is doing that in the version of doing it with a lot of different tokens. I like it. That's a different, Forrest, we haven't seen anybody come on and do what you're doing right now. I'm excited to see how this works out today. I'm also excited to see, depending on what's going on Thursday. I know if the market's just doing something crazy, you'll probably have a totally different strategy with it. But I'm excited to see how that works out because have we had anybody do that, Crusader? I don't think we have.
Multiple trades?
Well, no. We've had people do multiple trades, but I mean, he's very specifically trading long, strong assets versus weak assets and doing really low leverage on low volume.
I don't think we've seen that kind of strategy implemented.
And I like it. It's just something different that we haven't seen. We've definitely seen people going in on multiple trades for sure. Shout out to the chat. We got about 60 people in here right now. Make sure to smash the like if you haven't already. It's literally the most simple thing you can do to tell YouTube you like it. And then also, if you could, let me actually switch my screen here right quick before I do this. Bump it up. Okay, right there. If you guys wouldn't mind, let me go on over here. If you're not already following us on Twitter, make sure to follow us on Twitter. We have rebranded. We are Crypto Wars. So if you guys are looking for us, obviously all of our old links will still work, but on YouTube, on Twitter, we are Crypto Wars OG, and it's Wars with a Z. So make sure to give us a follow on Twitter, and you guys can scroll down and see what we're doing, get all the information. We had obviously the battle yesterday. The day one was a really interesting day for Trading Wars, and figured, you know what? Let's follow it up with a little action, a little 1v1, and Forrest was able to do it, so we were happy to be able to jump on and provide that. Let me see here. Chat. What's going on in the chat? Somebody said earlier, I knew Crusader would love to respond to this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Somebody said, yo, I'm in. I can't even find it. It's too far back. Somebody said, hey, I'm in a hunt. No, it's right here, actually. Here you go, Crusader. This chat's for you. I'm long from 59 cents, 100x on XRP. Any tips? What would your tips be, Crusader?
Yeah, cash out of that real quick. Saw what happened with the fake news yesterday, massive pump. I'm sure a lot of people did not take profits and then just got dumped on once again. But that's the XRP memo, right? Always getting dumped on. They like that stuff.
Oh my god. Forrest,
it's almost a kink at this point, dude. That they just
it's a kink.
They just like
it's a trading kink.
They buy XRP just so they can get dumped on.
No comment on the verbiage that you're using there. Forrest, are you? What's the word I'm looking for? Are you token agnostic when it comes to your trading? do you literally just look, you don't care what it is, you're just looking for opportunities, or do you have like some favorites that you really like to trade?
I've been trading a lot of Solana recently, and that's really just because it's been one of the stronger tokens.
Right.
So being long biased on it's been pretty rewarding. Yeah, I mean, I trade best when I'm long, right, on a token. I don't love shorting. I'll short, especially if I'm like doing what I'm doing right now, just trading pairs. But really, if I'm long, I want to look for the strong coins. A lot of people make the mistake of trying to find the coin that hasn't pumped yet, right? And it's like that's like trying to find, a racehorse that hasn't won any races yet. It's kind of
It's a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, it's a needle in a haystack. Or you could just bet on the horses that are winning tournaments, consistently, winning races consistently, and bet on them to win again. So that's what I like doing. I like to look for pullbacks and strong coins to build positions in.
We're always looking to educate people.
That's all we're doing here. I mean, we're up a massive $2 as I scale into. I've scaled in about $420 out of the $1,000. Be looking to deploy, all $1,000 because again, I'm using 2x leverage and $50 per position. So I'm not too concerned about deploying my entire bankroll here. In fact, I want to get more deployed here as we continue the stream.
Okay, cool. I'm interested. Crusader, we gave away awards.
I jumped into a trade here.
Let's see it.
So let me see. Let me show you. I jumped into a Solana short. Right, we're at this weekly open right now. Kind of seeing some weakness here. We're seeing the red dot on the market cipher, definitely overbought. Kind of a reversal signal here in chart prime. So
that's
going down right now. My order still hasn't filled though. That's annoying.
Did you miss it?
Don't know.
I probably should have marked it.
It canceled me. It canceled my order a few times, and I finally got it in. I don't know.
I should have marked it in, or you can slide that limit order.
Oh no! Let me see. Where is it at right now? Oh, it's already dumping. Look at that. Might have missed that one.
That's two of them that you've called out, and
it happens.
Been on point with. All right, so you canceled out of that. So
I canceled that one out right now.
I mean, you could mark it into one of them, obviously.
Might be able to mark it in here if we get rejected here.
I want to remind everybody also, we are doing NFTs. Forrest, we took a look at we got your NFT almost done. It's looking pretty freaking dope, dude. We've got everybody's set up differently. They are nice though. I think we showed bullish. We showed bullish traders yesterday on the stream, right, Crusader? I think it was bullish. Yeah. So and that will go live on Thursday, guys. And just as a reminder, and I won't put Forrest on the spot right now, I'll ask him later, but all of the traders that are in season 2 have committed to do something. If you are the person that bought the NFT of that trader, you obviously, it's going to be random. There's only 12 of them. You're either going to get me and Crusader, and you're going to get rewarded with 25% of the mint, and you're going to get to come on to our show, Flipper Hodl, and be able to play effectively the deal or no deal game that we have going on called Flipper Hodl, and hopefully win $1,000 or more as that number gets higher and higher as we continue to play the game. That'll be what you'll get from us. And then from each of the individual traders, you'll still win 25% of the mint if you get, pick the winning trader, and you're going to get something special from that winning trader. Some of the guys are doing one-on-ones combined with lifetime to their Discord. Maybe Forrest says, hey, I'd like to give you some access to Sistine Research, whatever, that all of that's out there. And so if you're looking for the NFT information on Thursday for the next episode of Trading Wars, the team edition, we will be giving that information out.
All right. I was able to jump into that Solana, just market it in. I'm up 1.3%, up $1.24. I put in basically a 10x, $1,000. So it was basically $100 at 10x. So it's $1,000 total. Okay. Just see where it goes.
So we got $1,000 short
on
Solana, and looking for that to make.
Yeah, man, it's still looking overbought. Still looking overbought here in the 3 minute. Jumped off from the 1 minute to the 3 minute. getting the reversal here now. Hopefully, we continue having a little bit of a move to the downside.
Yeah. Well, best of luck, brother, because
up 2%, baby.
Forrest has got 68 trades open currently. So,
it is what it is.
Statistics, it might be in his favor. I think he's done this a time or two.
Hey, for sure.
I see him getting into an order right now. How many orders do you have open right now, Forrest?
Let's see here. Probably 7 or 8. So we're short on meme. We are short on. We're long on Celestia. Hold on. Let's see if I can get my screen here. We're long on Caspa. Caspa's been strong. INJ's been strong. Solana's strong.
Caspa's a
so
good
we're long
one.
on all of those.
Yeah.
Luvium, we're long. We're short on Aave and Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, I just feel like is getting pretty diluted by Pepe and some of the other meme coins. There's just too many of them now. So we're just we're shorting some of those. I'm also about to short ETH. ETH has been very, very slow recently to perform. So
ETH had a huge move earlier today.
Oh yeah, everything
from like 2130 down to 1930 or something like that, or 20,030 or 20,000 2030 down to 1930, or it was about $100 move, I believe. Correct, Crusader?
Yeah, it definitely dumped to 1933, give or take. Out of bounds from there, but everything jumped. I mean, Bitcoin dropped from like 36 all the way to 34 before its bounce. So it's been moving.
Yeah, for sure. Patriot Caveman said, "Keeper, hopefully you sell your XRP between $1.50 and $2.50. That way you can actually get out." Dude, Crusader's been polluting my mind with my XRP bags, over here, right? You go in business with somebody that thinks exactly opposite of you about something, and I hold a nice little bit of XRP. I actually have been rethinking my half strategy and just doing half and then half of a moon bag. I have thought about taking a quarter out, maybe halfway to $5, and then going with the other quarter at $5. Hopefully we get there, and then letting the rest ride and see what happens, just because I bought it so daggone cheap. So we'll figure that out. Andruska says, Forrest strategy right now, you never have too many positions. That's right. Forrest is like the Kama Sutra of trading right now. He's got all the positions. Maybe that'll stick, Mr. Kama Sutra. And people will be like, man, how much information is this guy giving away on the stream? No, that's not what it is. It's just all of my trading positions. That's all it is. All right, so Crypto fam, smash the like if you haven't already. Make sure that you're following Forrest at Sistine AI, or I'm sorry, I was giving the website address at Sistine Research. You can find his link down below the stream, and then it is Sistine.ai. If you're looking to not do your own research, check him out there. They've got a lot of good stuff going on. If you didn't hear him say earlier, they called the Solana, almost to the T, that pump that Solana went through from $20 up to, how high did it get for us? What's it at, $60 right now?
It's at like 56, but it got up to like 60 and change depending on what exchange you're on.
In a really short amount of time.
Yeah, it rallied pretty hard.
It rallied hard. Do you think it's VC money like it was last?
Yeah, I think it's fundamentals. I think the community is really strong, so you do have a pretty strong retail bid, but then you also have what is probably a lot of manipulation and VC money. It's one of the, even in the bear market at low prices, it saw some of the biggest VC inflows as far as investment goes. So
Chainlink was pumping super hard too.
Yeah, Chainlink pumped hard too. Yep. I want to bet against somebody, I think on TikTok. It might have been YouTube, I guess. I forget which. And they sent me some Chainlink. So made even more money on the bet than I thought as of right now, because it's still sitting there. So
let's get it. Come on, Solana dump, baby. Come on.
Magic said that with his NFT, you get access to his OnlyFans. So, surprise! Just don't get.
So that's where he
just either hope Magic doesn't win, or hope that you don't get his NFT. Because
let's go, baby. Solana's breaking down right now. Come on,
Solana's breaking down for you. Let me see what you got.
Bro, up 7% on my short right now. Let's get it. Come on.
Up 7%. That means you're
baby.
up.
Come on,
$7-ish.
Yeah, $7-ish.
Okay.
Just come on, just want to hit that take profit. Come on.
How low do you have the take profit, Crusader?
Take profit is basically at $55.65, give or take.
Okay, we're at what? 60.
It's about 6 to 7%, about 7%, 8% of a win there. So
Okay.
I'm not trying to be greedy, just trying to get that take profit to get hit. Come on, baby, come on.
Trying to get that dub. I like it. I like it. Fam, if you have not already, check it out. We've got it pinned in the chat. If you guys are looking to participate in what Trading Wars is doing, you can use our link to ZoomX. Shout out to ZoomX. They are the liquidity provider. They are also the platform that the gentlemen are trading on today. They're a partner of ours. They're the ones that have made this show possible. So shout out to ZoomX. Thank you very much. Also, shout out to Market Cypher. Shout out to you, Crypto Face. Appreciate you for the support. If you want 20% off Market Cypher, you can check that out. The link is down below in the description. And another great indicator, don't be stupid. Grab high IQ. That was definitely Ben's. That was definitely Ben's. That's a Ben. That's a Ben thing to say.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
For sure. So those are the three sponsors of the show. So we appreciate each and every one.
Ooh, Caspa's dumping right now. Ooh, big candle to the downside.
Forrest, were you shorting or longing Caspa?
Longing.
Okay. Crusader, you said a big dump on the.
It wasn't a massive dump. I don't know at what point he got in, but it's getting rejected. They got rejected from the previous day high. It's losing support at the outer bands of the first VWAP. So it's coming down. But I mean, it's holding there. I just don't know at what point he got in. Could be coming for a little roundabout reversal here.
So Olamide, I'm going to guess I butchered that, and I apologize if I didn't say that right. You do get $20 for sign up. I think there is a minimum trading, just to be super clear with everybody. I think there's a minimum amount of trading volume that's there. It's nothing crazy. I think Crusader is at 30K.
I think it might be 30K of trading volume,
which with leverage is
not a lot.
Not a lot. Yeah.
It takes a few trades, but it's definitely not a lot.
Yeah, so if you want to grab that, and then you get 20% off of your fees as well. And then really, I think the real winner is you jump in there, you make a few trades, you do well on a few trades. We're not putting you under the pressures that we're putting the traders under and making you trade at a certain, like when we say like cracking the whip, like trade. You guys can trade 24/7 anything you want to trade. And so that gives you a huge advantage. I think that's why, the person from season one, probably helped them to win. They might be a great trader, but also, being able to not be under the gun, so to speak, definitely helps.
For sure.
So Andruska wants to know, Forrest, are we thinking that Forrest is in 20 trades right now? The people want to know, Forrest, how many trades are you in right now?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
There's your answer.
They're all small. They're little baby trades. They're just they're little baby trades. We don't have to close these by the end of the session, right?
So at the end of the session, I need to know what exactly your P&L is, like where your account balance is at effectively, because well, shoot, for the 1v1 Crusader, do I need to know that? I just need to know the start of. For the 1v1, I don't need to know that.
For the 1v1, no, not so much. Just what we're at the end of the day to see who.
Yeah, for the 1v1, we're
open, right?
But yeah, so when you guys trade on Mondays and Thursdays, you can leave the trade open. That was a change that we made from season 1 to season 2. We made everybody close the trades on season 1. We're going to allow you guys to keep the trades open, but I have to. So like I've got my trusty notebook sitting here from yesterday where everybody ended up. So I have to get your starting point and your finish point from each show so that I can just have an accurate P&L so that it's, fair and on the up and up for everybody that's trading. So yeah, you can leave positions, open. Just maybe do us a favor, so don't blow the whole account and fall asleep.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, this is a strategy that is should only be effective over a longer period of time.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. And you're risking such a small amount with such low leverage that it's just not a big risk that you're laying out there, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I'm down $1.50 right now. Just
on all 12 of those trades total.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. Okay.
We're just trying to offset any directional bias because I have no idea which direction the market's about to move, whether it's up or down. Especially if I'm going to be leaving trades in for multiple days, I have no idea what's going to happen. Like if I'm leaving a trade in right for the next 3 days, for me to like bet on what direction the market's going to move in the next 3 days it's probably going to move up, down, and sideways. So for something like this, I'm feeling like this might be a solid strategy, but we'll find out. I might not be putting enough risk on. I might be using too low leverage, and some of these other guys will come in and do make. I think Crusader, you're up like $20, right? So you're probably going to wax me on this.
No,
one.
no, I'm not up $20. No, I was only 10x on $100, so it's only $1,000 trade on Solana.
So you're up like $2.
I'm only up 2% now. It started to go the other way. Hopefully it gets rejected off this VWAP and comes back down. I was up like maybe $7-8.
Yeah. So Forrest, kind of back, to what you were saying. We've seen multiple different strategies, but one of the things that we did see that was kind of a common, theme was that the guys that were, man, I'm trying to think though, because it kind of bounced all over. Jason Casper, we gave him the Crackhead Award. He was using like the 5-second chart, but using really high leverage, like 100 to 150x, like doing some big trades and just getting boom, boom, like getting in and out. But that's what he does, a lot of that live on. He was doing that earlier live today. So that's something that he does regularly. He's comfortable with it, whatever. But he was able to make some big swings kind of quickly. CryptoFace ended up winning, and CryptoFace just did what CryptoFace normally does as per his regular. The only difference is he wasn't trading with millions of dollars. He was trading with, $1,000. So, a lot of the guys were actually trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana. They were trading just like top tier tokens and putting a little bit more money and a little bit more leverage on them, but then putting in some, some of them were putting in stops and take profits and whatnot. So
what was the winning P&L? How much did I got to get to?
It was it was literally 12% when it was all said and
something.
done. It wasn't.
So it was $120 profit.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But we also did a couple things in season 1 that we're not doing in season 2. We had one of the shows where we made everybody do 30x trades and multiple trades. Like we really tried to give my team a little bit of a handicap. Crusaders team was up a decent little bit, so we did that one day. We're not really going to be
that wrecked people quite a bit.
That did wreck people a little bit, just because we were telling them, hey, you got to do at least a $6,000 trade here on every trade.
And it was not a good day.
It was a bad day. Yeah. So we're not really doing that as much as we're going to do some incentives this time. We're keeping this under wraps a little bit, but we've got some incentives that we're going to do. You may get an incentive for doing this type of a trade, or if you do this first, or if you do, you know what I mean? Like we might incentivize people's P&L a little bit to add some more of the gamification to it. But I think you're going to trust me, dude. You're a good trader. You'll be just fine, but it's still tough. Like, like nobody forces you to trade, right? You just trade. And now we're saying, hey, come on here and you have to trade. It's like, okay, let me figure this out.
Definitely tough conditions.
Yeah. It's definitely,
man. It's just such a small time frame. It's kind of hard sometimes to get in at a good price.
And 3 o'clock in the afternoon sucks.
Yeah, usually. Bro. By the time you see the price you want to get in and you flip on over and you're fumbling through the buttons to try to put the order in, the price moves and you're like, oh snap. This Solana trade has been going against me now that Bitcoin had a little bit of a pump here.
How bad's it getting?
I'm down. Oh, I think I got stopped out. I got stopped out of my short.
Was you lose $6, $10?
6%, negative 6%.
Okay.
Yeah, I lost. Where's the freaking thing?
A little close P&L right there. $6. I can't see it. Is it $6.43?
Yeah, $6.4. Yeah, I put a tight stop loss on it. No more.
Came back up and touched 100%.
It. Yeah, it just came back up. Bitcoin had a little bit of a move here to the upside, and Solana just
went right with it. Dude. It looks like Forrest just executed another trade.
That's the game right there. You got to take profits. I was up 6-7%, thinking I was going to move a little bit lower and then take profits. Never hit my took profit and just bounced right back up. Now it's coming right back down. That son of a.
Forrest, let me ask you a question for everybody that's watching. So obviously you've been trading for a long time. This is something that you're skilled at, you're good at, how do you, or how would you recommend, or how are you going about finding these different assets right now? If you've got 15 trades open right now, I'm guessing you're not just going through and just randomly clicking on different assets. Like, are you using your research pages for this? Or what are you using to kind of assess what you're going to trade?
Yeah, I mean, I've just been pretty, diligent in watching the market recently. And I'm just, I cycle through all the coins, or a large amount of coins throughout the day. Keep an eye on the market at any given time. So, for example, here we're looking at DYDX. It's up 18% today, right? I would normally, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't be looking to long this until it had a big pullback, right? But because I'm going to be keeping these trades open, and because this is going to be open for a period of time, I'm expecting it to some degree, this big strong trend upwards to continue. And I'm just looking to pair those with coins that haven't been performing as well, right? I think Uniswap, or I think DYDX could potentially pump another 20% over the next couple of days. I just went short on Sushi Swap. Because Sushi Swap, while it did have a big run and was very strong, right? It kind of has already come down and consolidated a little bit, right? So maybe, who knows? Maybe Sushi Swap will load up again and outperform DYDX, but both are kind of related to. They're not necessarily related to Ethereum, but Sushi Swap is a little bit. DYDX, I don't know. Just recently, we're seeing Sushi Swap trend sideways or back down, showing a lot of weakness after this big pump. This could be in its cool down period, while DYDX might have some more meat left on the bone. So Celestia, I mean, again, I would normally not be longing this coin, but this coin's just been straight upwards. It's probably repricing. It was probably just launching at a low or a lower valuation than what the market believes. So it believes it should be. So it's probably repricing. So this is something that could go to $10, $12. It's also something that could come down 30, 40% tomorrow. But again, I'm just in a basket here, right? We know Solana's strong, but look at Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu has done nothing, right?
Yeah.
It had a big pump a while ago, and it had it's been trending upwards, but a lot slower than a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
Just trying to find stuff that's trending up hard versus stuff that's kind of been slower to come online.
And those are the easy bands that I'm looking at on your indicator that I was seeing there?
Yeah, exactly. This is just a set of bands that I use to identify overbought and oversold conditions. They're particularly useful on any coin, but they've really just been solid for Bitcoin. If I go to Bitcoin here, this is a dangerous area to be in this first strip of red easy bands. And what we've seen out on the daily is every time we get bearish divergence on your RSI and your this is called the awesome oscillator. It's just another oscillator. It's just another momentum indicator similar to RSI. You get that bearish divergence, right, forming inside this red easy band overbought region. It's pretty dangerous, right? You're probably going to get a correction soon. And that's exactly what we're seeing right now. The question is, that I don't have the answer to is, how deep is this correction going to go? I genuinely can't even begin to tell you. But I do know that I don't want to be taking on a lot of risk once that bearish divergence prints up in this red easy band zone, because it usually means you're about to get a washout.
Solana's dumping right now. Let's go, baby. I was able to jump back into a Solana trade.
Yeah, let me see it.
Here in the 15-minute chart, you can see we have a swing failure pattern here.
Did you leverage our whole account at 100x?
That's right, baby. That's all the way. And then we had a swing failure pattern here. We had a massive red doji reversal signal here. I wasn't seeing all the confluence I wanted with Market Cipher and Chart Prime, but I knew it was going to start coming down. I jumped in. I was up like 2-3%. Now it's kind of making a little move back, but it's on the 15-minute chart. There's a little bit of a longer move, maybe till the end of this show. Definitely came down pretty hard to 55.49. See if it keeps going down that direction. Come on, Bitcoin, stop pumping. Dump that bitch.
Well, Crusader, I got to tell you, I've been impressed. You've been trading a lot more recently and have been calling some things really well, made some money on some trades. Hey, we all lose some trades too, right?
That's right, man.
But
we lose trade. All right, I got stopped out of my ETH long. Oh, I think my what the hell just happened? I think my take profit just hit. But I was stopped out of an ETH long yesterday. I jumped into an ETH long on Sunday, went up to 2100, 2118. I missed it. I didn't take profit. I think I'm gonna keep going. It came all the way down, lost $70 on my stop loss.
yeah.
And then today I jumped into a short, was able to make the $80 back before the show. And then now here we are. I mean, let me see this. Close short. Yeah, that's right. My take profit got hit.
Okay.
I made 389.
Fantastic.
Closed P&L. So
Okay.
that was my closed P&L there, which was about 10%. Almost 10%.
Fantastic.
That was my take profit at. So
nice.
let's
We
see what else I can jump into
like
here.
profitable trades. Those are always fun. Chat, just want to shout out to you real quick. Smash the like if you would. We're almost at 100 people in here. I know a lot of the other streamers just started to steal our.
Those sons of bitches.
They're stealing our
Those
3
sons
o'clock
of
time
bitches.
slot. They didn't know this was our time of the day to stream. Like, we need to let everybody know we own 3 p.m. No, but just want to thank everybody for being here. You could be anywhere and you're hanging out with us, watching a little 1v1 action. Forrest has got a bunch of trades in, totally different strategy than we've seen. You guys are here to have fun and to compete, but also to learn. Forrest, that's one of the reasons we love having you on too, dude, because you just do such a good job of just teaching people, different ways to look at things. And I know you've been in the markets for a long time. There's a lot of people that come on and have some very bullish or bearish or whatever. I think one of the things I like about you is you're very analytical and it shows, and you look at, here's an opportunity, here's a strategy, we're going to use this. This is a way that you can use it. You explain it well. So we appreciate you for coming on. And that's probably why all the research over at Sistine is doing really well also. I mean, I'm sure you got some cronies working over there doing some hard work for you as well, but I think I'm going to be
appreciate that.
Checking that out, dude, because
looks like my sushi swap order did not fill. That's a bummer.
Did you call the move and just missed it?
Yeah, it just started turning down. Market started turning down right as I posted that. So let's see if I can chase it down.
It's fighting you.
Yeah, man, it's tough. It's like, things move so quickly before you get into the limit order, trying to, you freaking get price moves one direction. You're like, oh man, it's gone.
But effectively, you're sliding that limit just right above, because you're trying to short this, obviously. So for those of you that are watching, you're trying to short this, right?
Yeah, just trying to short it. I mean, trying to not use market buys or whatever. Right. Market buy there or market short, market order would have been better there, just because it would have gotten a better entry. But that's fine. Yeah, these are for long term.
Yeah,
leave these in for a couple days.
For those of you that didn't know, when you're able to slide, as you saw Forrest just doing. So if he's going short, he's going just above where it's at, hoping for a little bit of a move back to the upside. It touches it, and then he's hoping for it to move back down. Obviously, you're going to be doing the opposite if you're looking to long. We're not here to give financial advice, just showing you kind of how things work. If you're newer to trading, it's a simple way, as opposed to going up into the right-hand corner of the screen, typing in a new number. It's a lot more efficient.
Yeah, man. Casper was definitely a good one to short. I should have stayed into that one. I mean, it got rejected off that previous day high. It got rejected off this VWAP, and just from the VWAP itself over here, it's like almost 1% drop. Yeah, it's like 0.90, dude. That's like with some leverage. That's a nice. Yeah. That's a huge move right there. Now it's moving to the upside. Having some support here at this point.
You're on a short time. What are you on? 1 minute?
I'm on the 1 minute chart here. But it's irrelevant whether it's the 1 minute or 3 minute. It's just these levels, previous day, VWAP
are still going to be the same.
Still going to be the same whether it's 3 minute or 5 minute.
Yeah. So I've got somebody asking a question I want to jump in on real quick. So Critical Thinker says, is there a way to join the competition if you aren't a YouTuber? We had talked about this. The thing that we've kicked around is the winners of
what competition?
Jumping into to this, into Trading Wars. Yeah.
Well, yeah. You
Said
just
if you're-
sign up with the link in our chat. And then
Well,
boom,
yeah,
you're in.
no, that's that. But I think they were asking to actually. I don't know if you're asking to actually jump on live with us. That's a different. We had talked about possibly maybe somebody that wins the competition outside of the YouTubers, maybe getting an opportunity to come on with some of the different content creators with the different, and really I say content creators with the different traders, because we bring on traders when we do this.
Not
But Critical
everyone's a
Thinker,
content creator.
our link is pinned in the chat. You can jump in there, and if you are able to have a higher P&L over the 4-week time frame, you can trade 24/7 any asset you want. If you're able to have a higher P&L than them, if you can have, if you win of the crowd of people that are playing, yeah, you're going to win at least $1,000. And if the trading volume gets high enough, it'll be more than $1,000. Just don't know what the threshold's going to be to push that higher. But yeah, that is definitely there. Somebody has won $1,000 from last season. Somebody's going to win $1,000 this season. And it's not the amount of profit. It's literally, you can put in a smaller amount. You don't have to come, packing your bags full. Although if you want to, obviously, maybe that's how you like to trade. Do your thing. Just, use good risk management. But yeah, just jump in, use our link, sign up, deposit some money, get 20% off on your fees, get a free $20, trade, have some fun. They have to trade under the constraints of the 1 hour time frame. You get to trade 24/7. So they get basically 4 trading sessions over the course of a month. You can have as many as you want, and they have to trade when they're on. You can trade whenever you like. So yeah, get involved. Check it out. The link is
Dogecoin looks like it's gonna have a little bit of a dump here, kind of forming a little local double top here, as you can see. Massive little doop doop, and we're obviously broke the neckline. We're starting to head down. Probably find some support between 0.715 all the way to 0.714. Probably where to take profits at.
And we got about 6 minutes left. Just kind of
I'm not going to be jumping into that trade. I'm just calling that out.
You're just calling that out.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough time for that.
I was kind of giving you a heads up. So Crusader, then if you don't plan on jumping into a trade in the next 6 minutes, what'd you end up down a couple bucks?
Yeah, I think I was down like $3. I lost $6.4 and then I made 3.89.
Okay, yeah, so down basically 250. Yeah. Okay, and then Forrest, is there a way that it aggregates and shows you your overall? I guess it could show.
Yep, I'm down. I'm down $5.
Yeah, I see it in your equity in the account. Is that always changing over there? So that'll continue to change for. Yeah, okay, it is jumping around with your total.
And that's just with this strategy. That's just trying to get entries, right?
Yeah.
You just try to essentially market buy, but with a limit order.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. And you probably you got a bunch of trades open right now. That's
savage. I can't manage that many amount of trades.
All right.
Well, he does this for a living.
We should be all set here. Got like most of the capital deployed. Got like $60 left. We'll just leave that flat there and just let this cook for a while.
Let this cook. I like it. All right, so Forrest, I want to give you another opportunity. Sistine.ai, if people are looking to not do their own research, right? That's where they can go, correct?
Yep, Sistine.ai. And we just send out research reports. So we post them to the website. If you can join our Discord, and we also call them out there, or we just send them directly to your inbox. So you'll basically get an email when we send something out, and we'll just draw your attention to it. Usually they can be short term. They can be little small things. They can be like little one-pagers on little projects that we think are going to do well, potentially pump, NFT launches, whatever it is that we come across. Then occasionally we'll put out some longer ones and put out a 20-pager on, talking about the macro outlook for the economy next year and why we think gold is going to actually do really well next year as an investment. Just
great, dude.
Higher level stuff like that too.
That's dope.
I love that. That sounds great.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be signing up doing that. Crusader, how you feel about the first day that you've had to actively?
Dude, I finally broke the ice. It actually feels nice. It's kind of like nerve-wracking at first when you're like, oh man, I only got an hour. It's actually a pretty good amount of time to at least find one trade. I thought I was only going to be able to find one. I got into two, right? I could have taken profits on my first one. I didn't, held it too long, went against me.
Yeah.
But if I would have, I would have made some nice profit, and then got into another trade again, same asset, but doesn't matter, and then jumped into a second trade. Could have jumped into a few more trades here, but just obviously didn't want to be as aggressive to manage all these different trades.
Yeah.
And some of them I missed, right? Just by the time I jumped into ZoomX and jumped around or whatever, missed the entry point on it. But dude, it's fun, man. It's I think I'm gonna start doing more of this throughout the team shows.
Heck yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on your progress. And then Forrest, you're going to be on Thursday for the first episode. Well, it's the second episode of season 2, but Keeper's team, my team. So you're going to be representing Team Keeper on Thursday. I don't know if you heard, Forrest. Did you hear the lineup of our team for Thursday?
I saw I was on your team, but I didn't see the full lineup. Are we stacked? Are we good?
Oh, I mean, Crusaders team might as well just probably throw in the towel as we speak is kind of what I think, but I'll throw it at you. So he's got Magic Internet Money, Evan Aldo, Army Piper, Bullish Trader, and Honest. And so yesterday, Honest, I don't know if you know Honest or not, but Honest was the top dog, the top G yesterday. Did really well. And then let's see, Honest and Bullish were profitable yesterday. Magic was down just a hair. And then Army and Evan were doing okay, but then kind of took a little smack yesterday of a couple $100. So they got kind of hit a little bit yesterday, kind of towards the end of the show. So that's his team. We have Frankie Candles, Crypto Crow, you, Kelly Kellum, and then AJ Writes Crypto. So I'm excited. Nice. It's gonna be lots of freaking fun.
That's a good team. The two teams are pretty well stacked.
The lineup is great, dude. So season 1, if you looked at it analytically,
way better team.
I would say you had the better trading team. I had the better team for
chaotic team
and chaos. So this this season I think it actually is. It's like this it's really stacked up really well. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be
it's pretty well matched.
All right, Forrest. So it's 4:00. Let me just get a quick little peek at your quick little peek at your P&L.
We're at 994.93, so we're down $5.
All right. Well, Crusader, as much as you know what? Listen, I'm going to give you a pat on the back. You survived today by about $2.50. However, I am going to say, I'm going to guess that after those 20 trades cook that the man's been wrist whipping in the kitchen, you're in trouble on that. But
for sure, I definitely can't keep up with 20 trades.
You're probably in big trouble on the 20 trades. But
I survived the 1 hour, dude. I survived the 1 hour.
That's it. Well, Forrest, dude, thank you very much for coming on. Crypto fam, we love you guys. We appreciate you for being here. Shout out one more time to Market Cypher, High IQ, and ZoomX. Thank you very much to our sponsors. They have been fantastic. Forrest, I look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Crusader, I see you too much as it is. So I look forward to, seeing you in a second when we get off the stream and continue to chat, I'm sure, and get some more work done. All right, Crypto fam, we love you. Just remember, question everything.
Trust nothing.
And until next time, hodl.
Like it's hot.
We'll see you soon.
See you guys.